All right, good morning. Let's get straight into things today. It's Friday, December the 9th, and you're joining us for the TLS in the morning. Something sounds off. It just sounds weird. Okay. Doesn't matter. All right. Phone lines are open, though, at 855-TEL-TLS. Something sounds off.
What do you mean? It sounds fine to me.
I don't know. Maybe it's this. Okay. All right.
Did you,
Yeah. Damn, I was all set to start. How's everybody? How was everybody's week? I had a bug yesterday that I just could not shake, but it's gone today. It was like miraculous. I say that, then my voice goes away. I was in the bed all day yesterday. I got up like 4 times.
We both were.
I got up like 4 times, came downstairs, went right back upstairs. I only came downstairs the 4 times because the door was being knocked on. I was being stalked.
Great day to stalk you.
It was unwanted too.
You know, it's always like you get stalked when we're not on the air. Like they know.
Right.
Like they know we're not doing the show. Must check the station. They're not live.
Exactly. I'm gonna go down. It's crazy. And I was resting real comfortably too, because I wasn't feeling well. My head was congested yesterday, and that was it. It wasn't like no. When I woke up, I had a cough, but I guess whatever that was came up, and I was feeling okay again. You know, I was feeling okay, but I was still congested. But as the day progressed, I still didn't want to get out of the bed.
Right. Well, you probably needed that rest anyway.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know why.
There's not many days that you stay in your bed.
No, it's usually this.
Right.
I'm sitting here, but now today it's like all gone. You know, I feel fine. I'm not congested.
Yeah, a little congestion.
But that's just the natural. That's the normal.
Maybe
I'm not congested.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, don't do that again. I have a fear of that. When you do that, something's gonna. No.
But that's the thing. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm free and clear. Nothing's congested. That's just the
morning.
That's
morning
this.
Voice.
Messing with my
Don't blame it on my mom.
my gag reflex.
Don't blame it on my mom.
That's this muffin drying out my throat muscles. Wash them with water. Pretty good muffin though. If I do say so. Yesterday, although I got a lot of rest, I got sent this video. This video that is absolutely embarrassing that I watched it all the way through. And I blame...
Did you put it on the web?
I'm not putting it on my web, no.
Oh.
It's disgusting.
What is it? Is it of that little boy smoking a cigarette?
That's old news.
Oh,
I don't
no.
put old news on our web.
No, there's a new one.
Oh, no. No, it's of this man having sex with a donkey.
Ew?
And I actually watched it all the way through. I'm so embarrassed.
Send it to me.
No, I don't even know what it is no more. You got to get it from, you know.
No, I don't. Oh. Okay.
You talking about, check this video out. It's funny.
Yeah, I might already have it in my inbox. And just wasn't able to, just didn't see it.
I was like, ew, this is disgusting. But I was like, Really?
Couldn't take your eyes off of it.
I mean, it was a video because the U.S. soldiers recorded this video. It's in infrared. And
Wow.
what they noticed is that he was standing next to this donkey and it just kept kicking. He was playing with the donkey first.
Ew.
Then once he got the donkey loose, yeah.
Now, was it another soldier or was it somewhere?
Yeah, that donkey, yeah. Yeah, we feeling it. You got it? You got it? You like it? You like it? Yeah. You like it? Then... No, stop it.
Oh.
Then he went... And, once the donkey stopped kicking and stuff, it was nice and loose. And yeah. Moved around to the back of the donkey. Put it in. The donkey was really going. The donkey was really feeling it then. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But the sad part is, here's what I didn't get at the end of the video.
Did he actually complete?
But see, that's what I'm getting at. At the end of the video, he pulls out and and ejaculates in the sand, in the desert.
He didn't want to get the donkey pregnant.
As if that was the fear.
He didn't want to get the donkey pregnant.
Well, I didn't, he didn't have on a condom already, so
Right.
whatever was going to get in there from a pre-ejaculation standpoint is in there.
So now we're gonna have some donkey-like humans.
Donkey humans. Some donkey men.
They're walking around.
So that's what I was watching yesterday
That was nasty.
at the request of one of our Facebook friends. How cool was that? Donkey sex.
Not cool.
But I can just imagine, they were sitting in, the U.S. soldiers sitting in the room looking at this, watching this man. It looked like he walked away from the city. He took the donkey and walked out into the desert, where they were apparently out in, on patrol watching things,
Right.
wherever they were at their camp. And infrared zoomed in on them. I mean, he was away from the city a ways. It looked like it wasn't no windows that people was looking out of the city at him. Whatever, this kind of, one of those little mud cities where all the buildings are made of mud and stuff. So they was just out there in the middle of the open space. I don't know if it was nighttime or not, because it was, like I said, it was infrared. So it could have been nighttime and nobody could have seen them anyway. But he was definitely molesting that donkey. It's crazy. Anyway, look. Dana Church Brown. I love her. She was at our magazine release party as one of our vendors. She has some beautiful jewelry. Her company is called Fabulous Must Have. You need to look that up on Facebook and check out her some of her crafts and stuff. I think, and it's fabulousmusthaves.com is what her website is. She's a real, she makes her jewelry. It's not like she does, she buys jewelry from different places and brings it out. No, she makes her jewelry, and it's for sale here in Baltimore.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful jewelry. Rings, bracelets, necklaces. What else is it? Rings, bracelets, necklaces. That's jewelry, right? Earrings. All kinds of stuff that she handcrafts herself. It's pretty cool. Baltimore Fashion Week. Shout outs to Sharon at Baltimore Fashion Week. She just purchased something from there, and it's a beautiful set that she got. It's earrings and a necklace. If you are friends with Baltimore Fashion Week, you can see she's been talking about it for the past 2 days. That's why I'm bringing it up, because it is a cute set. I like it. It's And typically all of her stuff is cute. So shout outs to Dana Church Brown from Fabulous Must Haves. Just wanted to put that out there. I like her a lot, and we're looking forward to working with her in the future. Right now, we're going to go to break, but I want to tell you what we're going to talk about up next. This Maryland man that has been arrested for hiring a hitman to kill his wife. I want to talk more about that, as well as get into James Cameron. He's being sued. Jerry Sandusky, American Airlines, Arundel Mills Slots Parlors hiring. I'll give you the information on how you can go and apply for a job there. The pedestrian hit by the light rail train. Jagged Edge. I want to get to, Jagged Edge. Wow. That's almost like a throwback for them, Jagged Edge. They're throwback group again. They're like Drew Hill. Failures. FDA cracking down on online sperm donors. I want to talk to you guys about that. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk more. And let's get ready for the show today. It's TLS in the morning. Everybody on Be Exposed Radio. Welcome back, everybody. Damn, I just cleared my throat. It's 10:30, but look. Isn't it wrong to have sex with a donkey doggy style? Just saying.
Maybe you can change it now.
Donkey
Do
style.
Donkey style. Oh, that's donkey style. Give it to me, donkey style. I'm gonna give it to you, donkey style.
So then, is that the same thing? Would you do the same? Is that the literal meaning of a donkey punch?
I wonder if he would. What if he?
Oh my gosh! I got a new one. Hold on.
What if he would?
And it's disgusting. Where is it?
We gotta do this today. This is a morning show now.
Oh no! But I have a new one. The Alabama tuna melt.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. That
I'm
sounds
sorry.
disgusting.
Hopefully you guys are not eating breakfast because it's disgusting.
That sounds disgusting.
A sex act in which a woman is on her period and her partner defecates into her. You know what I was going to say. So I'm going to skip the word. You know what I'm going to say.
You should have skipped all of them.
Followed by the partner giving oral sex to the woman until climax. Come on. What is going on?
We don't have a throw-up sound, so I have to
At
make
which
it quick.
point the woman ejaculates a mixture of menstrual blood and human feces onto her partner's face. The partner then has a fecal menstrual. I can't. I quit. I quit.
I don't like you right now.
I quit. But I should finish because everybody's going to want to know. The partner then has a fecal menstrual blood licked off his face. Essentially a combination of the Alabama Hot Pocket and the tuna melt.
So it's
Variations of the Alabama tuna melt have been traced back to ancient Rome. They was doing it back then on the marble staircase of the Colosseum.
with the little boys.
Okay.
That is sick.
Hopefully that woke you guys up. That was
That's
the Alabama
sick.
tuna melt. Right, but it's a wake up call. You know.
Alabama tuna.
All right. I hope you guys are ready for this winter weather coming because it's here. It's freaking freezing outside.
Actually, it's not that bad today.
I don't care. I wasn't out there. I'm not going. I refuse. Oh, shoot. I do have to go out there. Doesn't matter. And we've already seen some snow. Just a sprinkle. I didn't see it because I think I was unconscious, but
I didn't
they
see
said
either.
it snowed.
They said it was going to snow, and I came outside and the ground was dry.
It had snowed overnight that night. It was raining. I didn't see it. I don't believe it happened. You can't fool me once. They always try to do that. I have to start going to sleep a little earlier. I find myself being up still at 3:30 in the morning for some reason. But it's only because I think it's because I take naps during the day. I take on and off naps. I'll go lay down. But I do it. I think I do it at the wrong times. Like I'll eat and then go lay down, take a nap.
Yeah.
But it actually, I don't know if I'm doing that wrong though, because I actually wake up still rather rested. Nicole, this whole break has been without a background. I don't know what's going on.
There's a background on. Maybe it was just, okay, it just went off, but there was a background on. Maybe it was just too low.
Meek Millz is supposed to be down in Dubai on next week. Is anybody going? What are you doing?
I was adjusting the...
I said Dubai. Are we going to have one of those shows again today?
No. You just said the background. I was adjusting it so that you could hear it. So, yeah.
Meek Millz is supposed to be down in Dubai next week. I think the 17th, I do believe. And gosh, this is loud in my ear. And I was actually asking my cousin yesterday, how do we know, where did he come from? How do we know him? Does he have an album?
He has that,
The answer to the question was no. He has mixtapes.
Well, no, he doesn't have an album, but he's actually being picked up by Rick Ross's label.
Right.
And the hot song that he has out that now is I'm a Boss.
No.
K. Fields did his rendition of it at the release party.
K. Fields is hotter than me. I mean, considering that I don't know who Meek Millz really is.
I still think K. Fields is hotter, even knowing who Meek Millz is.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't even know who Meek Millz is to qualify him as anything.
Right.
Even with the backing of Rick Ross, which means nothing, really.
Yeah, sure, because he's about
It's not okay. It's not okay.
get this stuff.
So I had said, okay, so what does he have out that qualifies him and makes him so wanting to you? Talking to my cousin, she's like, he has a couple songs that I was like, okay, that means nothing. I said, but what his career sounds like it's going to be the same thing I say about Wale. He's going to have the success of this CD, but then that's it.
Not Wale.
What you mean?
I don't think that about Wale.
You think he's going to have another hit?
Yeah. Well, Wale's on his second album.
Right. The first one was nothing. This one was his success.
But I think Wale has potential to have longevity.
Why?
Because he's actually a real lyricist. He's
Who
good.
buys music for lyrics anymore?
I mean, he does. I think with this album, he's more. With the first album, it was more about the lyrics and people. It sold, but it didn't sell legally. Everybody was buying it underground, and everybody had it, but it was
everybody here had it.
Well,
there's a difference. Everybody here had it,
right.
But mainstream, no.
But yeah, I think this one, this one is doing it for him. But I believe that once he, I think he has the possibility of having a long career. I did.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, we'll see.
Same thing for Meek Millz. I just don't. I don't see it.
Oh, Meek Millz. I don't even.
I see, and this is why I say that, because I see hip hop as a kicker to something, but then it always falls back.
True.
Only people that stay successful is like your Illuminati members, Jay-Z, Kanye West. You see, Dr. Dre can't come out with nothing. Only people that you see is Jay-Z, Kanye West, Eminem.
Well, maybe he will join.
Ludacris' last album wasn't all, it didn't kickstart another career, somebody else's career, is what I'm saying.
Right.
None of Rick Ross' albums have done that well. None of them.
Ugh.
So to say that you got the backing of Rick Ross means really nothing. He was making money off touring.
He's still working the jail.
I didn't hear that, so I'll just keep going. Solange's son is looking more and more like Michael Jackson every day. Or like how Michael Jackson's kids should look.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him lately.
Well, that didn't go over well because apparently I didn't get no laughs.
Okay. Sorry.
What wasn't funny about it?
Most people are like, who? Like, you don't really see him much unless he's with.
Were you crazy? But see, that's because you don't do any research online and haven't been posting any story. Do you want to go here?
I mean, we could, but it doesn't really matter. Like,
how doesn't it matter?
Like what? What do you want to say? What do you want to say?
I'm gonna just move on because I could go there, but I'm not. Damn, I don't have any notes on this page. All right, let's talk about this man who, wow, he did a lot of stuff. Abusive hubby with murder on his mind took the old cliche, if at first you don't succeed, try again, to a violent level, and he's now paying for it. Richard Boyd tried to persuade his handyman to kill his wife, and then asked another man to kill the pair of them when the handyman refused. Oh, here's another new study. I'm sorry, just to break into here. Another new study that says marijuana can actually be good for you. I'll look into that in a minute. Elizabeth Aaron of Rockville, Maryland, said husband Boyd's history of abuse began shortly after their wedding in 2001. The brutality continued for several years, after often leaving Miss Aaron bruised and battered. Beating his wife is bad enough, but Boyd cooked up the next downright evil task. While they were separated, Boyd formulated a plan to make his wife pay. He called up his handyman, whom he also sold drugs to, and asked him to kill his wife. Or find someone who could for $10,000 or and some Oxycontin pills. That's the horrible part right there. With the Oxycontins on there so he wouldn't feel any emotions. Instead of carrying out the plot, however, the handyman went to the police and helped set up a sting operation that led to Boyd's arrest. Boyd was arrested and charged with 1 count of solicitation of murder and 1 count of distribution of controlled substances. While questioned, Boyd swore up and down that he had nothing to do with the murder-for-hire plot targeting his wife. But as he awaited his day in court, arranged another hit. This time, he was asking for Mrs. Aaron, his wife, to be hit, and the handyman to be hit for double-crossing him. Under normal circumstances, Boyd would have spent 4 to 9 years in jail, but after he planned the second heinous plot, the judge decided to throw the book at him. Slapped him with life sentence with a minimum of 20 years to serve in jail and life. Wow. How much do you have to hate that person?
I mean, I don't understand that. You the one that was whipping her behind. Like, you know, you was trying to beat her to death. And then guess you gotta finish off the job.
He tried. He tried very hard to. It's crazy because I know the handyman had to been like, what? Thanks for the pills. But I'm not doing, you know, left like I got pills and I got $10,000. But I'm not doing that. Roll the money up. Thank you. Oxycontin. 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 Oh, yeah. Now I'm feeling it. Let's go to the police station. Hey. Hey, you guys. I feel good. This man over here want me to kill his wife. I ain't doing it. But thanks for the cat. He probably left out the whole thing about the $10,000. That probably came out later. I paid him $10,000 to kill my wife. Sir, where's the $10,000? It's under my bed. That probably, you know,
$10,000. He told me he would give me the $10,000 after I did it.
So,
$10,000.
end result is that the wife is still alive. He's serving a minimum of 20 years and to life in jail. Now he got, but listen how when he possible chance of him getting out. Here's how the victims are gonna go: the wife, the handyman, the police detective, the police chief, and the judge. All of them are getting it. And the person he's going to hire to get them is the mayor. And that's how he's going to do it. I appreciate that so much. That was good. I actually made myself some breakfast yesterday when I got up for the second time.
What did you make?
I had French toast and scrambled eggs with cheese. And it was really, really good. And this time I actually washed my dishes as I was going. So there's no dishes in the sink. I typically don't do that. Like, I'll come back and wash them at night. And, wash all the dishes at night. But I just felt like being a new person after yesterday. I did. I felt like I wanted to be somebody different. Like, as the visitors kept coming, like I felt. Here's how I felt. And I think I decided this the night before, and that's probably why I woke up in the way I did yesterday, feeling, congested. I think I was releasing something. I was releasing something into the air, releasing something into the spiritual realm, or something like that. Here's why I say that. I say that because after watching Revenge on Wednesday night, I felt some kind of way. I actually kept feeling like I kept replaying the part of Revenge where she was talking to Nolan at the end. And she said, and he said, the difference is, when I had the opportunity to give you up, I didn't. And she was like, that's probably because you knew I meant it when I said, if you get in my way, I'll destroy you. And I was like, hey, that sounds like me. And I said, ow, how dare me change? So I said, I have to go back to being, because I like her stoicness, how she shows emotion at the right time, how she can cast a fake smile. This is the fake one right here. Or how she can feel some kind of way, but won't show it to you, but afterwards she'll show it. Like after she was talking to him, he said something about her father, and she turned around when she was going back in the house, and then a tear fell down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said, good thing your father's dead.
Yeah.
You don't have to see what you've become.
And then she went in the house, and a tear fell down. She wiped that tear off, and it just went right back to stone face. That was an emotional episode because she was losing it. She lost a lot and she gained a lot. She was like, you wrecked what we had for a hooker? That was my part. I was waiting for that. They waited all the way to the end too. So I don't know if it's new this Wednesday. No, it's not. It doesn't come back until January. I did look that up. I can't wait though. Did you see the previews though?
Yeah.
At the table, and he got the gun.
Tyler's got the gun.
Oh gosh, I can't wait.
Holding all them up at the table.
Exactly.
He really.
But she was still stoic, like.
Right, she was like.
Because she know all that hi-ya stuff, she take his ass out. The way she was throwing around her sensei.
Mm-hmm.
But he
left her.
That's what I'm saying. She lost a lot,
right.
But she also gained a lot. She got a lot of knowledge that night. Mm-hmm. She found out about Nolan's his sex life. Because although she put him on him, she didn't know he was having sex with him. But he set himself up for that, though, because she knew about the camera being in the little dolphin. Mm-hmm. He gonna slide it off the desk and put it in the drawer like he was hiding something from her. So she seen that. She picked that up and put it in the computer and said, oh, you having sex with the enemy.
Well, so is she. Well, he's not.
But that's a part of her plot.
Right.
He knows what she's doing. He did that behind her back. And that's why she said, you betrayed me for a hooker. Whew. Revenge is some... All right, look, we're going to take a break. When we come back... All right, let's talk about... I don't know. Maybe I'll give you the job information for run-of-the-mill casinos. I think I'm a... Can you see me working at a casino at night? I I have dreams of feeling wanting to know how it feels to work at a casino. All that money.
Shuffling the cards.
No, not that. I want to work with money. I'm a money person. I would want to be a teller or something to see how they go through all the money. You know, all that money. I just thinking about all that money that comes through there. Mm-hmm. I mean, but making it sound like that seems like I want to put some of it in my pocket. That's not the case. Right. No, I like counting. I like counting. Period. And just to see how much money can, just have that realization of how much money can come through a place. It inspires people to, to want to make money. As an employee, it inspires you to want to make money. It inspires you to have a different goal other than hustling. Like, this is a business for real. This is a casino. Somebody actually started from the ground with this and turned it into a casino. And now they funnel basically millions and millions of dollars through a business per day in a casino. And just thinking about being the owner of something like that. Yeah. All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, there's more TLS in the morning. Right here on Be Exposed Radio. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. 11:10 here on Be Exposed Radio in the TLS in the morning. The phone lines are open at 855-TEL-TLS, 855-835-5857. Here's what I wanted to mention, too. Like, this new feature thing called Voxer. It's an app. I think it's one of the fastest growing apps out there right now on the smartphones. Everybody's talking about it on Facebook. Everybody wants to be in. I get notifications all the time about joining, and I'm already on it. But once you're on it, if you got over 1,000 friends on Facebook, it starts to get ridiculous. And I've learned that it also, with using this this feature, it also burns up a lot of memory on your phone. So every so often, if you're not syncing to a computer, you need to sync to a computer so to erase some of it, because it is holding up a lot of your recording, because you're recording on your phone, so it's going to use up megabytes. It's using up space on your SIM card. But I sync my phone a lot, so it doesn't really affect me. But I like this Voxer thing. The communication thing is kind of cool. It is like having an Nextel again, but on a smartphone. But it's kind of, well, I guess it's because the amount of friends that I have on my phone, it actually slows me down. Trying to scroll through all them people to find who I want to talk to. That's the problem. Shout out to K Fields, who's on there as well. If you want to talk to him, you can go on there and talk to him. He always tells everybody his name is K Fields on Voxer. So just in case you didn't know that. All right, look, let me give you the information for the Arundel Mills Casino. They're hiring 1,500 people by April. Now, the casino will sport 4,750 slot machines and electronic tables. See, this is oh gosh. Although this is good for the state, I wish it wouldn't happen, because casinos will be the death of some people here. The developers of a $500 million casino at Arundel Mills Mall in Hanover say they are accepting job applications now. Now, they're hiring for the positions they're hiring for right now are clerical and administrative and basically accounting and stuff like that, office clerk and administrative people. But all the way up until April, they're going to be hiring for all of those. So you want to get your applications in now. You want to actually be the first people in line for the jobs. You want to be the first people, and here, listen to me, first people in line, especially if you're out there on unemployment right now and it's getting ready to run out or whatever. You want to be the first people in line for when they say, okay, you're starting on such and such a date. You want to have your applications in there. So they're hiring for 1,500 positions by April. He says interviews for some of the positions are already underway. Hundreds of full-time and part-time positions are available in all departments, including facility, security, marketing, finance, environmental services, information technology, and food and beverage. Now, food and beverage is like one of the nicest jobs you can get there because you only have to interact with the people. You don't have to interact with the machines. You don't have to take money from people. You don't have to those cameras that are on those tables aren't all up in your business. I mean, you are on the camera, but they're not all up in your business like they are on them people that's shoveling out them cards. Shh. 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 21. Damn it, blackjack, I won. That camera eyeing you down when you pay him outright and you tap that table. Winner! It's crazy. I love, the casino experience. And that's how it is. The casino experience is driven to make you want to spend money. You see somebody win, you think it's your turn to win. You go right up to the machine, you go right up to the table and put down your money, and you lose. Then it's like, what do you do next? When you leave out of there and you're broke. So, when I play, no, because I was getting ready to say something else. When I play the show back in my head, I can hear where the sound effects are supposed to be inputted, but why don't you?
So what did I miss?
I said, you feel some kind of way when someone, you see somebody else winning at the table, then you go up to the table and you put your coins down and you lose. Exactly.
Kids fail to realize I'm working over here.
You were not doing that then. When I said that, you had
was...
that bottle, one of those bottles over there, up to your face, and you were listening. And you had to realize what? That you're doing what? Clicking on something? Anyway, back to the jobs. They're hiring for all departments, including facilities, securities, marketing, finance, environmental services, information technology, and food and beverage. Now, like I was saying, the food and beverage is one of the jobs that if I was one of the people, they typically hire women. But if that was one of the jobs that I would go to, it would be with that one because of the tips. Plus, I think they be drinking. Because you can. I mean, probably to loosen up and everything too, to feel loose with, the women that be walking around there, but they got the food and beverages in casinos, the little short skirts, real tight, and
I went to the casino, they wore pants.
Some of them do, but not at Trump Towers. They ain't wearing no pants. No, they want you to, them old men be like, yeah, honey, pinch your butt. They ain't supposed to, but they do. But that's where the $20 tips come in. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep bringing me my bourbon. Keep bringing me my fireballs. I don't know what kind of drink a fireball is, but I've heard it before from an old person. Bring me a fireball, sweetie. That's one of the old white women. Bring me a fireball, sweetie.
I've never heard it before.
Yeah. I guess it's probably lit on flyer when she brings it to the table. Burn all the alcohol out of it.
Well, what's the point?
It's an old white, white-haired white woman. She got on all her chains for every casino. So this is like her third stop of the night. Atlantic City. She got on her visor, her green. She's at the machine with her green visor on. Her walker sitting in the corner over here. Just a million cigarette butts in her ashtray. One hanging off her lip. Her oxygen tank sitting on the floor. She's smoking a cigarette. Her oxygen tank right here. She got on her breathing tube. Cigarette hanging off her lip. In her pocket, she got her throat, her voice box throat manipulator. Bring me a fireball, sweetie.
No.
And to cap it all off, she got one leg. Damn it. I'm leaving. I can't take it. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking. Damn, so far off topic.
Thank you. Yes.
We're talking about the jobs. If you want to get a job, okay. Like I said, they're hiring for facility, security, marketing, finance, environmental services. What is environmental services? Maybe that's the HVAC.
No, environmental services is janitor.
Right, but that will also complete.
You're gonna clean the bathrooms.
That's true, but that will also include the people that handle all the equipment for the building, like the HVAC, the air conditioning and stuff like that, because that's all they got. That's it. Oh, no, that would be facilities. Environmental services. How good do you feel to pick up crap all day? Information technology and food and beverages. I think they should have rearranged the way they said that, though. Why would you put information technology behind environmental services? Anyway, but that information technology part, that's the good job when you get one of those in casinos, because they try not to let those people go because they know the secrets. They know those are the people that know all the secrets. They watch them cameras like a hawk. Those are the people that they basically over top of security because they watching security watching you. So when you get in, that's why they did it. They want to make it seem like it's an incognito position, but that's one of them positions where you're in charge of that computer system that security uses. So the people that are watching the IT people is the security watching IT watching security. So it's a double-edged sword. Okay, I seen you steal, but I seen you steal. Who gonna tell? All right, look. But anyway, look. This is opening in April, so you better get in there while you can. Now, the jobs, to go apply for them, you go to jobs@marylandlivecasino.com. Jobs at, not the at symbol, at, A-T, jobs at marylandlivecasino.com. It's a lot of jobs on there, I'm trying to tell you. Well, currently, like I said, it's only the clerical positions on there right now, but you could put your application in for any of them just by going on there. Like, they're looking for a controller, a database marketing analyst right now, a director of public relations, a human resource manager, a director of surveillance. See, that's the people that's watching the camera. That's the director of surveillance is the person in charge of security. They're looking for administrative assistant 3, advertising manager, controller, like I said, director of surveillance, director of facilities, database marketing analyst, my human resource generalist, a network administrator right now. What did they got? A regulatory and compliance officer. Oh, I know people that would love that position. And you just think about it though. You would know the casinos, they pay good money. This is not a small time job. These people are in the business of making money, so they're going to pay well. I have never heard of somebody saying, "Oh, I work at the casino down the street. I wish I didn't because I had to walk through the snow and I only get $2.15 an hour."
Right.
No, they pay well. I do believe casinos pay well. I don't know anybody who works at a casino. It's really weird that you don't really know anybody because I think they're not allowed to tell where they work.
I don't think so. We don't have any casinos here.
But still, I like family members that I know that I do know work in casinos. They don't tell you that they work in a casino. Like, why wouldn't you want to say you work at a casino?
Because I think you might become a target.
That's what I mean. Like, maybe they're not supposed to tell people they work at a casino. Like all the black women that you see in the teller booth.
For the CIA.
Right, because of the security. You tell your people you work in the casino, your children coming all up in the casino talking, "Mama, I need $1." They don't tell their children where they work at. I gotta go to work. I work at the hotel. I'm in housekeeping. You down in the casino counting money. It's great. I like it. All right, look, like I said, that web address is jobs@marylandlivecasino.com. Because I would think you would feel some kind of way, after getting the chance to work at a casino after all the, because they do. Just know this too. There is a background check. There is a healthy background check. So if you're not up to qualifications, you might as well not waste their time or your time because they're going to find out. I mean, you're dealing with money. You're working around a whole lot of money, especially the janitors, too. The janitors, hey, you have access to all over the building, even when they're in operation.
Right.
Because they want you to come and empty that trash on a regular basis. Because they make a lot of trash back there with that money counting and stuff and all of that. They want you to empty that. They want to keep a clean environment. Then you got people on tables with, they are all over the place. I see janitors going in and out the bathrooms all day long, in and out of the, different areas all day long, secured areas. So the people that are applying for janitorial positions, you need to, your credentials have to be up to par. They're watching. They're watching you more than they're watching anybody else. They might see you swipe that dollar, and they'll catch you right before you even leave out that room. Security and all them black jackets and the little earpieces, they coming after you. All right, look, we're going to take a break. When we come back, there's more TLF. I just wanted to give you that information. The website, again, is jobs@marylandlivecasino.com. Jobs@marylandlivecasino.com. This is Be Exposed Radio. You're listening to TLS in the morning. We'll be right back. Didn't we discuss that before? Damn, I should have said it before we came back. Yeah. About not letting the music finish before you hit the applause? Because it's leaving that gap.
We were talking. And that's how it got away from you. We started having a conversation.
What? We started talking about?
We were talking about the game. And that's how it...
No, I'm just talking about just now.
That's...
But you had said 5 seconds. We had finished talking. I don't get it. Anyway, welcome back. 11:44. Oh, it's almost time to go. Okay. Very well. That's disappointing. Unfortunately, this is sad. Michelle Duggar. She lost the baby. She had a miscarriage on this 20th baby. But that, see, right there changes it all around. Oh, it's not right. Hold on. Get my face together. Stoic. Okay. I said because she suffered a miscarriage on her 20th baby. You know what I mean?
Wasn't meant to be.
But, you know, miscarriage and 20th baby don't go together. It doesn't go together.
To them, it does.
No, to them, yes. But, you know, in society, it doesn't. It just seems like 20 is a, you know, is the biggest, is a big number.
It is. 20 children. I have 20.
Like, how many kids do you have?
I just had a set of twins. Oh, I have 20.
And then you pull out a picture, and then you pull out your picture, and it folds all the way down.
This is Jebediah, Jeremiah, Jesus, Jen, John, James, Jibba, because they're all J's, I think. Jim,
it's crazy.
I think they're all J. They're all J's.
It says the 19 kids and counting parents were expecting their 20th child in April. Earlier today, a routine doctor's appointment, Michelle and I received sad news that we lost a baby. This is what Jim told Us Weekly. Michelle is resting comfortably at home with the support of her entire family, and we are grateful for all the thoughts and prayers, but we ask for privacy during this difficult time. Yeah.
I know some of the kids are like,
I don't know, but why? You would think, you know, after the 11th child, you would be like, okay, whatever. We got this down packed now. We know what we know. You know, we know how to handle this. So I don't think adding 20 to the mix would be any different than the last 9.
yeah, true. But I said the kids. I know some of the kids were like,
that's what I mean. I don't. Why? Why would they? Because they all like 1 year apart, so they all feel the same way.
Yeah, true.
Like the 1 year old was still a baby when the new baby came. So now the like the 5 year old still feels the same way the 4 year old feels. The 4 year old feels the same way the 3 year old feels. The 3 year old feels the way the 2 year old feels. Slighted. Yeah. But I guess they divide the love out equally. Susan, eldest daughter number 3, you're her mother. It's too late. I'm just going to take the sound effects from you next week. Okay. I think I'm just going to stop paying attention so much to the sound effects myself. It's just so pointless.
Really?
Yeah, it is. Because if I'm, you know, I keep holding out for a sound effect, but they're not being paid. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop holding out.
That I don't know what you're going to say, and sometimes
right, but that's what the whole point of the sound effects are for.
Okay,
so because you don't know what I'm going to say, you're supposed to be listening, so you can get the shock value in there at an appropriate time. But you were reading something else instead of paying attention to the story,
and
then you reading something else instead of paying attention to the story that's going on in front of you. And when it was time to hit the sound effects, you was not available for it because you were reading something else.
I was switching.
You were reading something else. I was watching your eyes as you read. I'm very observative.
Observant. Observative.
Oh, yeah, but now you're paying attention now. Really? Okay. Anyway, Jagged Edge fans are claim a Jagged Edge fan claims that his band stood him up at his own wedding. When they failed to perform, I did it again. When they failed to perform at his wedding, but the group says he simply is pointing the finger at the wrong guy. Why? Well, his name is Victor Diaz, and he was planning to have Jagged Edge come out to perform "Let's Get Married" for his wife at the altar as they were getting, doing their vows and everything. Diaz claimed on November 19th that they reached an agreement that the band would come out and pay if he shelled out $10,000 deposit and all other costs for the band to come out and play and sing for them. But according to Diaz, when Jagged Edge was scheduled to come out, they said that Jagged Edge took another gig that was paying more instead of coming to his gig. Jagged Edge is saying, though, that they knew nothing about this gig and that he got the wrong people. He must have got a contract. Somebody is forging their name and you just got duped. Mm-hmm. So now there's a lawsuit brewing. A rep for Jagged Edge tells us they are very heartbroken and sad that Victor's wedding got destroyed due to someone using their name without permission. The rep adds, as far as court goes, if the guy decides to sue, good luck, because we didn't agree to anything, and he will see he had a forged contract by the end of the case, basically. Wow. That would be upsetting that your wife is walking down the aisle, your soon-to-be wife is walking down the aisle, and you're the person that's in charge of your wedding is going, cue Jagged Edge. And she's just walking.
But I'm pretty sure,
no music.
I'm pretty sure that they knew before the actual wedding started that Jagged Edge wasn't there.
Actually, I don't know. He wouldn't have known because he was in charge of the wedding.
There was nobody where's Jagged Edge? They're supposed to be here.
Right.
We get ready to start. Where's Jagged Edge? You know what I'm saying? So it's
that's what I'm saying. They didn't know, apparently. They got stood up at the altar.
Somebody go in the basement and dust.
It was a surprise, so they apparently were supposed to jump out.
Okay, what I'm saying is it was supposed to be a surprise for the wife, the future wife, the bride-to-be. It was supposed to be a surprise for her. So why didn't the wedding coordinator, the groom, at 12 o'clock not know, Jagged Edge isn't here? Or at 1 o'clock, the wedding's supposed to start at 2, Jagged Edge is not here, nobody's heard from him. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I
see what you're saying, but I think I understand when he was looking at it okay, somebody else is taking care of that. I wouldn't have to worry about that. So he was waiting at the altar. But I do believe he took care of this himself because nobody else must have knew because it was a surprise. And not to spoil your surprise, you don't tell anybody. Because he's the only one that's involved in the lawsuit.
Okay, if he was the only one that known, then when he took his place at the altar, he should have known that Jagged Edge wasn't hiding around.
But you gotta look at it his perspective too. He already agreed to everything. It was up to them to, it was on them now to show up. So that's why he's so mad to the point that he wants to sue because they didn't show up. At that point, you're not even looking. Okay, they're not here yet. He's worried about getting married and the surprise coming up.
Right. If you plan the surprise, then you're still worried about your surprise going over.
And it didn't.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. At 1 o'clock, when he's ready to get ready to start. But see, he couldn't
be worried about that until the wedding happened. He couldn't be worried about where they were placed, that he had to place himself.
But if he's the only one that knew, who else was going to coordinate it? If he's the only one that knew.
Well, the coordination was that they just come out and sing.
That's what I'm saying.
He did that. He set that all up.
Okay, but my thing is, on the day of the wedding, did you see them? Okay, well, this is where
How could he see them? It's a surprise. He's not supposed to know where they are.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
I am listening. That's why I responded. So go ahead.
The thing is, if they're there and they're supposed to be coming, if you know that they're, okay, you get to the wedding, it's okay, well, this is where you're going to come out from. Mm-hmm. This is where you're going to come out from. We'll be set up right here when she starts coming down. You see what I'm saying? There was none of that. So you're just going to say, oh, yeah, I talked to Jagged Edge 2 months ago. We signed a contract that they're going to be here, this, that, the other. And then they're just going to be here. I'm just going to go along with the rest of my day and let my wife walk down the aisle. And I'm just going to rely on the fact that I signed a contract 2 months ago that they're going to be here. You see what I'm saying? There had to have been some other interaction where at least you say, okay, right, I'm glad you're here. Nice. I'm glad you're here. This is where you're going to come out. You're going to come out from here at such and such time when she starts walking down the aisle. Boom. I gotta go get ready to get married. If none of that happened on the day of your wedding, then you should have had a backup. Okay, go in the basement, dust that Jagged Edge CD off, and play the song, just in case they don't show up. But you can't really, he put all his eggs in one basket pretty much. And I'm not saying that he shouldn't have, because he paid for that.
Then what are you saying?
What I'm
but that's
saying,
basically what you just said.
Right. What I'm saying is, even if that was the case, you still should have a backup, because you never know what happened. This is Jagged Edge. They could have got caught up at the airport. Their flight could have been delayed.
But you just contradicted yourself a little bit just now, because you just said he should have had a backup plan, but it shouldn't have.
No, I'm saying in his mind, he felt like, I paid this money. I shouldn't need a backup plan.
Right.
But he should have had one. He should have had one. Because anything could have happened. Even if they were going to actually come, they could have the flight could have got delayed. They could have got stuck in traffic.
I would have thought the same thing, though. If the $10,000, I ain't going to have a backup plan either. Because why would I pop a CD in for $10,000? After that, so in all, I think he handled it the right way, because he's trying to sue. But the thing is, he should have checked his references. That's what I think he should have did.
Exactly.
Because apparently they're saying that you had the wrong people. You didn't check your references. He's trying to sue his record company. He's trying to sue. Who is he going after? He's going after the record label, JE Management Company, and their management company, and Jagged Edge individually. Because I'd have been at the label. I'd have been talking to people at the label. I'd have been talking to the management company and everybody else to make sure I have the right people. And that's what I think he failed at, in trying to set up this surprise. Yeah, because it says he was supposed to be joined at the altar by Jagged Edge, and that was the surprise for his now wife. Diaz isn't buying it and believes the band decided to flake on the wedding when they got an offer for a higher paying bid that same weekend. But he has a lot of details, like, how would he have known that they had, I didn't know they were touring at all. Like, who's paying for them to come out to sing? Wow. I do hope it ain't true that, whoever was that representative in this matter was, and the people that, I don't care. I really don't care, because are they making another CD? Some boy bands died. The last ones are going to be Mindless Behavior anyway. They're going to die too. I guess the kids are calling for another boy band. What was the last one? NSYNC? They were the last boy band, besides Boyz II Men, that are still trying. All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Senior citizens now.